We should start. Clerk, assessor. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. I'm just gonna voice. I'm gonna just the voice report. Come on, just walk to the page. The more you walk, the less the pain will be. All right, I'm walking up to the county assessor's office. I hope you. Value, and when residents and vacant land. You have 2.5 acres up there on this vacant land, right? And yeah, it's valued at a lot, and that's based on comparable sales for land in that area. I mean, you're the assessed value. The assessed value is $884,800. Yeah, well, let's do this. Let's do this because you have the opportunity every year to contest it or appeal it. But let me transfer you over to the land manager. You can talk to her. and she can take care of you. Okay, hold on just a sec. One moment. I'll be right with you folks. Hold on, okay? Assessor's office, can you hold?
Can you turn on your phone?
Thank you, just a moment. What can I help you folks with?
Are you talking to me now?
Mhm.
Okay.
Sorry.
It's okay. I'm trying to get some information and information for me. I had to come here.
Book and page number?
Yes.
Okay, what's it?
So it says South 21st Colorado Springs 80904.
What is it you need to know?
I want to know
Who owns it?
how the
I would assume the city.
it was acquired by the city in 1973.
Okay.
Before then, in 1899, it was acquired by the state.
Yeah,
So I
we
need
don't,
the records
we
before
don't
then.
do any research like that. You'll have to contact a title company if you want to go back further than what we already have.
But I already spoke to somebody here yesterday, and she told me you have it to come down here and pick it up.
You can go back and talk to them in the mapping department. That wouldn't be us. We don't do that. We don't do any research. Do you know who you spoke with? And are you sure you spoke to somebody in our office?
No, I definitely did. Yes.
Well,
And I spoke to your supervisor in Lakewood, Colorado, too, this morning. So
who did
I
you
keep
speak
getting
with here?
it was a female. I don't know what her name was, but I'm at the assessor's office, so you know the land information, right?
We have some. Our records are only required to go back 7 years.
So how did she give me 1899
I
yesterday?
have no idea. If I had the address, what was the name of it? Bear Creek?
Bear Creek Dog Park, yes.
Help me. No. On 21st Street. I don't know. Why don't you have a seat? Let me go
Okay.
see if I can find someone to help you. I doubt it, to be honest with you.
I just want to make sure I'm in the right place.
I don't think you are. John. I don't know who told you that. 'Cause
Well, they told me
neither
to
of
come
us
here.
that answered the phone would have told you that. So I'm not sure, but let me see if anybody has a hint or remembers speaking with you. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Thanks.
She doesn't do research here. So researching it, just look to try to Yet again, I get embarrassed by this dude is supposed to be a part of this mission and this husband, and he sit here and let these damn white people talk to me like I'm trash. Such a disgusting display of support. Where's the door? Where's the recorded door? You think I'm playing with you? Are you serious? You just told me you knew where to go. So where you going? Never know when to stop. I had a this bitch. So here we go. Here we go. Here we go. He will not shut up, and he know that this is just making it worse. I'm asking him to stop fucking saying stuff and to keep talking. He's not there to support me. He will sit there and let a white person talk to me like I'm trash for no reason at all. For no reason at all. If you making a recording into this recorder's office with a recording saying that I'm supposed to come to this particular office to get something. Now, when I tried to play this recording for her, she said, "No, I don't want to hear it." And I said, "Stop, stop." You keep saying the white people came to kick me out because I was in the wrong place, and I'm gonna punch you in your face. I'm gonna punch you in your face. So I'm asking you to stop, stop, stop. No, I want you to stop talking while I'm talking. Okay, you said that. Can you stop? I'm asking you to stop. I'm asking you to stop talking while I'm doing it. Can you do that? Look now, look how childish you're being. Like, why don't you just go somewhere else? I'm gonna continue to say what I'm saying. I went into this building. I cannot believe I married such a loser. I went into this building and I asked her specifically what I was told to do. It's a coon in every family. I swear to God. So this bitch, this disrespectful bitch, gonna say, uh, you gotta have the address. I said, I'm giving you the address that's on the Google Maps. And she's saying that that's not, that information is not, oh my God, he pissing me off. Let me go over here. I can't deal with children while I'm trying to do real work. And to go up there and get, when I tried to get her to explain to me what the job, the office was that she was in, what was her job at this particular office, um, she land and see how much it was worth. And I said, okay, so you should know who owns the land. Can you give me that information to see who's on the deed? And she was rude. So she basically said, let me go into the mapping department and see if they know. She came back from the mapping department and said, nobody knows what you're talking about. You have to go to a title company and then you have to pay for the title. And I said, I don't have a problem with paying for the title. I just need the information. Now I said to her, um, whatever, I'm gonna go. She told me to go somewhere else. So I started to walk out. I walk past the county clerk's office. I go to the county clerk's the deeds. Now, when I told her what me all the information that would have helped me today. And I said, so what does the apartment in the back do? And she said, I have called the Bureau of Land Management and and they told me to come here to get this paperwork. Get this nigga. Why would you even talk to me like that in front of these people? I don't care if you were right or wrong. Why would you do that? So I goes back into this because I listened to the recording back. I go back into this office. I go back into this fucking office and I said, okay, I have the recording of the lady in mapping. Do you want to hear who I was talking to? Maybe you'll know her voice. She gonna say no. She gonna say, what exactly is it that you think that you're looking for in the land records? Come on now. I'm listen to what the hell I'm saying to y'all. Because when I tell y'all what I'm saying to y'all, you're all gonna fucking change the way you feel about my husband because he's disgusting and he's a rat. I said to this bitch, I need copies of these patents. She said, why do you need copies of the patents? I said, because I can prove that this is my land. She said, what's your land? I said, the Broadmoor. This white woman laughed. Okay. She fucking laughed. She laughed and said, you can get out. That's what the fuck she said to me. And am I supposed to be quiet and just get out like the good nigga? Listen, sir, you can get the fuck off my property too because you're not supposed to be here. Now, three security guards coming in, right? Because I'm making a scene. How the fuck I'm making a scene? How am I making a scene if I'm talking to y'all calmly? Is that making a scene? Right? So I get my husband is being as disrespectful as possible. Um, Telling me if you calm down, I could tell you something. And I'm like, if I could calm down, he just keep on disrespecting me, telling me to calm down while I'm actively trying to get information that I came here to get. And I didn't start getting upset until he started acting like a cool nigga. So I'm walking downstairs. I told him, if you know where to go ahead. So he could walk in front of me so I could calm down because it's six security guards now in this motherfucking public building following me. And it's one cracker in there that I swear to God, I'm about to sock this shit out his face. He did nothing. He abandoned me again. Now that I have calmed myself down, I'm going to go back into this office and I'm going to get what the fuck I came here to get. And y'all stay live. I'm not even going to cut the camera off because they trying me. They trying me. Remember his face. I'm losing signal. So they quiet walking past me outside. Yeah, when we was in the building, they're all laughing, talking about I'm raising hell. They ain't seen hell like fucking Fatia Mikael. They haven't. Back in this building I go. I've been given a runaround for 2 days. I'm gonna ask you. I was told from upstairs to come down here to get paperwork on patent information.
On patent,
Land, yes,
patent information?
yes. It's not the place to be, right? Because this is the welfare office, right?
Right.
So while we're upstairs in your building, they send me down here to get information.
So there is the parking reporter right next door. That might be what you're
All right,
looking
I'm gonna
for.
try them.
Yeah.
And I can go out this door. Okay, this is yet another door I gotta go through. Cause there's no more fucking doors. Is this another door? These motherfuckers hiding shit. I don't know. They sent me down here from the clerk upstairs and the county assessor's office. I'm looking for information on land.
Okay, hit copy services on that kiosk. I think it's gonna print out.
They sent the security back in here. Oh, I've been a mom for so long. I learned to be timid and quiet. The hell I'm about to bring down on these people. All right, this is what I need y'all to start doing. Get y'all contacts together. Y'all need to find places to hide me. Don't put this phone down. Keep listening. Ain't nobody in this bitch. Nobody in here. And they got me waiting, y'all. A white dude came in behind me. He already at the front desk. Yes. Hi, I'm trying to get a copy of a deed for the Bear Creek Dog Park.
Bear Creek Dog Park. Kind of familiar with that.
It just says 21 South, I think, like Gold Camp or something. It's like not a numbered address
Oh, it's not.
when you look it up online. I don't know why that
Belongs to
is.
the county, or
It's owned by the county.
do we have an address close by?
I don't know. I called and spoke with somebody in mapping and she found everything for me. So she must have had an address.
Well, who's Gold Camp owned?
So who was it that you talked to?
I don't know her name. I'm sorry.
Okay.
But she did tell me that it was purchased and it was acquired in 1973 by the county. But before that, it was acquired in 1899 by the state.
Hmm. Well, I wonder if that was the assessor's office that you got that information
Well, that's who I called,
from.
and they gave me all that information. And then when I came here today, they told me to come here.
Hmm.
They did not want to do any of the thing that they said they would do when I came here.
Hmm.
I just need to know who deeded the state in 1899 the ownership.
Yeah, so I'm not gonna have that on my computer. That would
But you do on your computer. Will you have, because she told me all this? I would never know all of this. The two owners. Wouldn't you have that?
all that I'm gonna see, if those are the dates, all that I'm gonna see is the present owner.
The present owner.
Right, and you said even, what was that, 1973?
73, 1973, the county acquired it. 1899, the
The
state
state
acquired it.
acquired it.
But the
You wanna
word
know who
acquire
owned it.
is what I'm trying to get at.
Right.
How did you acquire that land? Because that land belongs to my family. So I need proof. And everywhere I'm going in this state, they keep giving me the runaround, sending me from one office to the next. And the wrong person is giving me small information by accident. And then when I come back and ask the question, nobody knows what I'm talking about.
Right. So here's a couple things. One, have you considered working with a title company?
I don't want to pay for something that's public records.
Okay.
And this is public records. Now, I spoke to the supervisor of the Bureau of Land Management.
Mhm.
He told me that all of the information I want is in a locked room. And if I tell him, he'll go look for it. But your locked room is why I don't have my land. So I don't want you to go in there and you tell me what you want to tell me. I need the records.
Right. So when you were upstairs at the assessor's office, were you in the real estate office or the mapping department?
I was in the real estate office. I asked her, can I go to the mapping office? She said no and told me to get out. Now, I asked her very calmly. I recorded all of this because I had a feeling that I wasn't going to get what I was told to come here to get.
Right.
And I said to her, I said, now I have a recording of the mapping lady telling me to come here and get this. Can I play it for you? She said, no. Why do you want to know this information? I said, because I believe I own this land and you can prove it if you give me my paperwork.
Right.
She said, she laughed at me and told me to get out. She laughed at me and told me to get
I'm
out.
sorry.
That security guard over there was there.
Well, I'm going to need to ask you to go back up and just go right into the mapping office. You don't need her permission to go into the mapping office. Especially, I mean, they're the ones who do that type of research that you just explained. Okay. They're not going to do that in the real estate office. So
Okay.
you can go up there and just go
She
right.
just had her security detail put me out because I asked for this information.
Mhm.
And I'm calm. Do I seem like I'm erratic or acting crazy to you? I'm trying to get to the truth.
I don't blame you. Okay. So did you go into the mapping? Did you see
I
where it
didn't. She went
was?
back there and she came out and said, they don't know what I'm talking about. But the mapping department told me to come to you, lady.
Mhm.
And I have the recorded. I said, if you just listen to her name, I mean, her talking to me, you might know who it is in the mapping department. How big is it?
Right.
And she told me, no. It's the nastiness of that lady up there because I said, I believe I own that land, that she treated me like shit. That's unacceptable. You didn't steal the land from me. So why would you act like that?
Right. Right.
I want the truth. I want my paperwork. This is public
Mhm.
and I want it. And I'm not going to leave until I get it.
Mhm. Okay.
So where am I going to get this paperwork that everybody keep telling me they can't find it?
Well, if you were working with somebody already in the mapping office, that would be the best place to start. And like I said, you don't need her permission to go into the mapping office. You
Okay.
say, look, I spoke with somebody the other day. I don't recall her first name. Maybe, did she say her name in the
No, because it
recording?
was two people. The first one from the county assessor's office said, let me get you to mapping because they would know all of this. And
Okay.
then she sent me to mapping. So that was the second lady I talked to.
Right. So you
And
need
that
the
lady
name of
told
the
me to
second
come
lady.
to here to get the paperwork because it's some kind of book that will tell you the land deeded something.
Mhm.
And yes, well, I'm not done. So I don't know why you would call the lift right now. I'm actively doing something. I'm sorry, I'm having a bad day, and it's not working between me and him because he want me to be all kind and nice when people are being rude to me, and that's never gonna happen. So I'm gonna do what you said because they don't get permission to tell me if I can go back there or not, and I'm gonna ask. I'm gonna find the lady who I talked to.
Yeah, and just say that what you need from her is the information that she told you on the phone the other day.
Mhm.
She'll probably have some numbers for you, like a booking page
Okay.
or a reception number. That tells me where I can find those documents and our records.
Okay. And what's your name?
Come back and see me. My first name is Kay.
Okay. Okay. I'll be back. Thank you. I'm not sure if y'all could hear her because she was through a bulletproof glass, but y'all heard what she said, right? They're not supposed to do what they did to me, and I'm supposed to go back up there. So I'm gonna go back up there. I gotta put this on pause again so I could get this book number, this information I got from the other one. So hold on. I can hear. I'm gonna be in here for a minute. So the lift can't. I don't know why you would call a lift if they told me to go to another room. Why would you do that if you know I'm still doing what I was told to do? I should go right back in there. Security guards and all. I'm trying to fucking intimidate me. What? So what does that mean? Because I came here specifically to do this. No, I'm getting her upset. I'm going to be great by myself. Y'all better watch my back because my husband will not. And these guards is on me. All right, we about to get in the elevator, so this might go out. It'll come back on when we done. I hope y'all females is watching me because it's hard being a fucking woman trying to do this man shit and don't have a man to protect you. Hello? Is there a line? I was just sent up here by the recorders, I think, from downstairs.
Okay.
I need, yes. I'm trying to get who deeded the state of Colorado the Bear Creek Dog Park land in June 2nd, 1899.
So I talked to you yesterday,
That was you? Okay.
and I gave you that number
What
and
was
that
I
date.
need that. That's what I'm coming here for, to
You
get
need
that
book
information.
number?
Yeah.
Okay. So,
That was
Thanks,
very
Stephanie.
simple. And security didn't need to be told for me to ask that question.
so that book number is 29.
I'm gonna write that down,
296.
and I'll go downstairs to get that.
Yeah, so if you go downstairs, ask for 296. The date is 6/18. Yeah. The grantee,
What does that mean, grantee?
so they're the people that
That receive the ownership, so they own it.
You can't own it if you don't own the patent. That's what I'm trying to get.
No, that, yeah.
You can't own any land here unless you
Yeah,
have the
yeah, you
patent.
can't. I'm the assessor. So
That's
I'm
good.
I'm the elected official. Yeah, you can. So El Paso County has owned that land. They own that.
Okay, so when you say you can,
So
where do you get that
so they are the,
paperwork from if you're not the heir?
that's where you're going down there to get that paperwork for that deed. And they're gonna have to do a lot of research going back to the
I
1800s.
know.
So probably the easiest way to do this is, if they still have a good copy, is do a complete title search. Go through a title company, and it is gonna cost you some money. But back in that time, the grantor sold that property, deeded that property to El Paso County. It's been in El Paso County's name since the 1890s. Yeah. So
Do you know what a land patent is, though?
I do, absolutely.
Okay, so
But
if you
you
know
can-
what a land patent is, then what you're saying is not making any sense.
Here in the state of Colorado, it does. In the state of Colorado,
And
it does.
In
So
Turtle
who-
Island, though,
So who owns
this-
the?
my family owns the land, sir. Yes, my family owns the land, and we leased it to the state.
When did you, in fact, when
We
did you guys
used it
own
to
the,
the
when
state.
did your family own it?
We've always owned this land. I come from the ISA tribe.
So, and that is probably gonna be
That's why I'm
something,
asking you, who did you get the deed from? Was it stolen?
we're going back, I
We
was
can go
born in
back
nineteen sixty-nine,
however.
you're talking about going back, but
I know.
your concern, what you're talking about is somebody, you're gonna have to get a real estate attorney that will sit there and basically challenge that, because at no time, that has been in the ownership of El Paso County, and you're gonna have to get a real estate attorney to do that. And possibly look at the land patent. And to be honest with you, I don't think you're gonna find one. So, but my suggestion is to find a real estate attorney to look at your claim and to sit there and make a decision if they want to go ahead and, move forward with a case or anything like that. But yeah, that is now owned by the taxpayers of El Paso County.
By the taxpayers of El Paso County.
Correct. Because that's what El Paso County is. El Paso County is funded by the taxpayers. So that is public land. That is basically owned by the taxpayers, but under the ownership of El Paso County government. That's why it's a park. But I would highly recommend to get with an attorney and just say, here's my case. And it would be up to the attorney to sit there and go, is there anything here? They would make that decision. I'm not a lawyer, but I'm very familiar with land patents and very familiar, with all the property that El Paso County owns.
But you are familiar with land patents.
Correct.
That's all I need to hear. Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am. Mhm. So the taxpayers own my land, they said. Get a lawyer, see if he's willing to fight for you, they say. I told y'all I'm gonna do it right. Along we go down this aisle again. Try me if they want to. But what's interesting though is the simple fact that when I came back up here, the same security guard that tried to put me out ain't say shit to me. They only have the power you allow them to have on you. Mhm. Did you see him try to deter me to go to a lawyer to see if a lawyer is willing to take on the state of Colorado? I will take on this whole fucking country by myself. I guess y'all gonna have to see this. Y'all gonna have to see me. So what they did was they put together a gang of people. You know how they run their shit, and they steal your land. They steal your fucking land, and then they say, let's all pay into this shit so we can say that we own it, bitch." Now, y'all heard that whole conversation from earlier. That woman said, nobody in Mappin talked to you. That's recorded. Nobody in Mappin talked to you. Why did that lady just say, I was the one that talked to you in Mappin? If you allow yourself to be a coward and be timid and let people walk all over you, that's how your land get taken from you. A lawyer. You ever hear somebody representing their self? And just like that, if you had just gave me just a little bit of support, I just went up there to Mapping, and she said, I'm the one that talked to you. You let that lady say, nobody in that place talked to me. He's sitting there not saying nothing, as usual. Like I said, I will handle this shit myself. So when I was with my husband, the security guard thought it was okay to disrespect me and talk to me like shit. But when I approached it by myself, That nigga ain't say nothing and showed me to the room I was trying to go to. Yeah, I told y'all, my husband is not the problem. I'm the problem. What's that lady named Kay? All right, listen up. That people lie to you, and if you are aggressively forceful about getting your information, you can get it. And I appreciate you telling me, making me go back there.
This says say self test. Tells me what book where I should find it. I don't have a page.
Okay.
Okay, I'll be back.
Step outside for 1 second. I forgot to tell her what I'm actually looking for is who the state got the deed from. Who sold? Yeah, who sold it? Who did they acquire it from? That's what I need to know. Yeah, it'll be in there. Okay. Okay. Okay, we got some help. That's good. Now I could calm myself down and go outside and smoke a L because what I just went through was unnecessary. Why was that so unnecessary? Why was that so unnecessary? Why? Why would they make something as simple as copying a page so complicated? I'm gonna look back at this video and see what y'all saw when I went into the mapping department, because it was like one person at the desk when I went in there, and I said, I'm here to get my paperwork on my land, right? I look up, it's like people and 2 security guards in there. I tried to have the phone where y'all could see it, but I don't know if y'all was able to see that. I guess it's just sad. It's sad to see my husband more of himself. I will fuck the shit out of him and not care about my husband because I need that. My fucking life is deprived of strength from a fucking God. I can't take this. He had the nerve to tell me that I'm being emotional. You're not emotional over anything. You're not emotional over your kids. You're not emotional over your land. You're not emotional over your $10 paycheck. There's nothing that you're emotional about, but I'm too emotional. I will be more emotional about my fucking people, and I will show rage, violence, anger, and emotion when I'm protecting them and defending them. You ain't gotta fucking agree with me. You ain't gotta agree with me. And clearly you ain't gotta support me because you don't. I'm always gonna be great. I was the fuck born great when I got here. I was born great. I've been doing great shit the entirety of my life. Great shit. I can't have no man come in my life and take all of that greatness away from me because he's not. Y'all dudes gonna have to get y'all own shit together. Females are no longer interested in trying to help you achieve your goals or try to help you achieve your manhood. Help you achieve your manhood. You can't even fucking support your woman when she trying to take over the fucking world. This motherfucker gonna tell me the city own that bitch. I think I went into a fucking rage because that bitch laughed in my face and told me to get out. She told me to get out. When I go back in there, I'm gonna need to have her name and her position. A motherfucking lawyer. Y'all still there? Because I'm about to hang up on this. If ain't nobody here. But a lawyer is what I will not be getting. Because like I said, you want me to go to your court system and fight to get my shit back when your court system is the system that stole my shit. You stole my shit. You want me to come at you to give it back. There will be no court of justice. There will be no court of law. There will be no lawyers fighting on my behalf of my tribe. They made that shit so hard for me because they wanted me to leave. Those motherfuckers wanted me to leave. They tried to intimidate me with 6 fucking security guards, weapons hot. They tried to intimidate me. And I'm alone, even with a husband right there. I was alone. And I still stayed. And I still went back in there by myself. I don't need no fucking husband to support me, and I don't need no fucking military. I will bring whatever fucking war I need to bring to accomplish my fucking goals. Y'all be cowards. You let them intimidate you and make you fucking leave. I leave nowhere until I get what I came here for. Period.